get a price. Even when you tripping, I pay for you. Gonna wait for you. So we'll arrange for you. I take a flight along earlier in the day for you. Just so you can air prepare that shit on baby for you. Fire man.
Yeah! Let's go! Yeah, AP.
Yo Gotti's world is falling apart, and the internet can't look away. The scandal with Angela Simmons? It's back, and this time, it's brutal. GloRilla just casually introduced a new man, and the timing couldn't be worse for Yo. Fans are calling it a subtle clapback, while Angela stays composed, letting the drama unfold without saying a word. But here's the twist. Rumors suggest Angela still has secrets that could drag Yo even deeper. Stick around, because this story is far from over, and what happens next will shock you. Yo Gotti's world is unraveling, and it's all because the scandal that ended things with Angela Simmons has returned with a vengeance. Rumors had been swirling for months that he was secretly involved with GloRilla, and whether he confirmed it or not, Angela clearly took it seriously enough to walk away. That drama alone had tongues wagging, but now, the latest development is downright humiliating. GloRilla just casually introduced a new man into her life, and the timing couldn't be crueler for Yo. Fans immediately pieced it together, interpreting it as her subtle way of validating the old rumors without saying a word. Meanwhile, Angela seems to be having the last laugh, playing it like she pulled off the ultimate revenge, and the internet can't get enough. Yo Gotti? He's publicly unraveling, and the whole saga is going viral in real time.
Maybach shouted now. Home, talk to me.
But here's the twist nobody saw coming. Fans are convinced this chaos is far from over. Rumor has it, Angela still has more secrets ready to spill, ones that could drag Yo Gotti even deeper into the drama. Nobody predicted the story would flip this way. Everyone assumed Gotti might go public with GloRilla as his next love, but instead, the plot hit sideways, leaving him looking foolish. For months, whispers circulated about their alleged secret rendezvous. So the shock was real when GloRilla suddenly appeared, grinning from ear to ear with a brand new man. And it wasn't Gotti. She even shared a playful video while her new guy captioned it, "You're my mom, rare." Street chatter now says Yo Gotti is struggling to recover from the blow. He thought he had it all figured out, leaving Angela, giving GloRilla a chance, only for her to flip the script and show up with someone completely new. The whole situation has turned into a public lesson in how quickly plans can backfire.
Or no?
No, I'm not with him.
No.
Yeah, not by choice, but I respect him. It's all love. Like,
it's not your choice.
I wouldn't have chose it, but it was what was best. But I wouldn't have chose it. No.
What are you saying to me right now, Angela Simmons?
I'm saying that I'm a lover. I love love. I love relationships. I stand.
This man proclaimed that he wanted to get with Angela Simmons. This man pursued you. He proclaimed it in front of everybody that he wants Angela Simmons. So you're not telling me that he ended. Did he end the relationship or did?
No, it was my choice. I had to make a decision. But I think there's a certain level of what I can share and would share publicly, you know what I mean? And I can publicly say that I'm not with him anymore. But as far as details, I would just never.
It's not your style.
Nah, I'm just not that girl. I'm just not that girl to share that much more. Other than we're not together.
Yeah, and he's not really that type either. So
yeah, that's my vibe though. Like I said, I could have probably been in and out of 4 or 5 other relationships people would have never known and got my feelings hurt or not or whatever, and I just wouldn't speak on it because some stuff is just better left unsaid. I feel like so I just leave things alone.
It's just that it was so public.
I know.
That's the hard part. Do you regret that? In a way or no?
No.
Because now there's curiosity.
I know.
Now people want to know what happened.
I know.
But I understand that.
I just again much love and respect to him and just he's doing his thing. I'm happy for him.
Ran its course. Well, that season is past.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was there heartbreak involved?
My feelings were involved.
Your feelings, yeah.
Yeah. It is hard. I feel like for me in relationships, because I get really invested and I'm like in. When I'm in love, I'm in love. Like, which means like I'm staying with you. But yeah, my feelings, it didn't feel.
Let's be real. These rumors didn't just appear out of nowhere. Fans were noticing how Yo Gotti's behavior around GloRilla was different, way beyond the typical CEO-artist relationship. He was making moves that screamed personal, not professional. The internet went wild the moment he surprised her with a birthday gift that wasn't subtle, a Maybach truck, decked out with a giant red bow, parked right outside. This wasn't some flowers or a tiny cake. This was a $200,000 statement, and everyone saw it as a man marking his territory. GloRilla's reaction? She lit up Instagram with a smile so big it could have been mistaken for an engagement announcement. Fans instantly commented, "This isn't just CEO artist energy. There's something deeper here." From that moment on, the whispers intensified, with everyone convinced there was more happening behind closed doors. But Gotti didn't stop there. He went even bigger. Next came the ice. He adorned her wrist with an 18-carat Audemars Piguet Royal Oak baguette, glittering with diamonds valued at around $65,000. The flex was loud, the message clear, and the internet couldn't stop talking. That wasn't just Yo Gotti spoiling an artist, it was a full-on power move. A flex that screamed across Instagram and the entire industry. He was basically declaring, "I'm all in on GloRilla. Don't test me." Let's be honest, you don't hand over a Maybach or a diamond-encrusted watch unless something serious is going on. Fans started connecting the dots, wondering if this was really about business, or if there was something far deeper brewing behind the scenes. And it wasn't only about the flashy gifts. Every time Gotti talked about GloRilla, it didn't sound like a label boss hyping his top talent. It sounded like a man proudly showing off a woman he genuinely admired and cared about. He pushed it even further, showing up in person at her birthday party in Memphis, performing alongside her like her biggest fan, cheering her on while cameras rolled. That wasn't quiet support behind the scenes. That was a loud, public statement of investment, pride and passion on full display. By that point, fans were convinced business and pleasure were intertwining. And the twist? He was still with Angela Simmons through it all. That's what made the story so explosive. Remember, Yo Gotti had spent years chasing Angela, weaving his narrative around her, claiming she was the love of his life. He rapped about her, dropped lines referencing her in songs, and never missed a chance to make it clear. Angela was the one. 4 years, it seemed like all of that devotion might have been in vain. And the drama unfolding with GloRilla just made it even juicier. 4 years, Angela brushed off Yo Gotti's persistence, leaving him chasing what seemed out of reach. But in 2023, his patience finally paid off. Angela gave him a chance, and the couple went Instagram official with her captioning a photo of them together. "Y'all, I needed more." She was all in, no hesitation, no games. In interviews, she gushed about him, saying things like, "I love him. I'm happy. I'm in a great relationship. I just go with the pace of where I'm at. When things are meant to happen, they happen." She even called him one of her biggest inspirations. "We just get each other. He's a hustler. I love watching him. He inspires me to do better, be better. I know he's a great person." Angela was clearly head over heels, convinced she had finally found her match. But what started as a dream quickly turned into a nightmare. For a man who spent years chasing her, Gotti didn't exactly put in the work to keep her once he had her. Soon after going public, gossip of the city spilled messy tea. Either they broke up, or Angela was being cheated on, as Gotti was allegedly spotted in Vegas at the area hotel with another woman fans dubbed his nurse boo. The revelation shocked everyone. Angela had just given him the chance he always wanted, and he was already making reckless moves. Yet Angela gave him another shot after he went over the top for her birthday. Reports said Gotti splurged nearly $500,000 on her, decking her out in Hermes and other luxury accessories, a grand gesture that reminded everyone just how far he was willing to go to win her back. Gotti didn't hold back when it came to spoiling Angela. He went all out, gifting her a crocodile Himalaya Kelly Birkin bag worth nearly $300,000 and a matching diamond Himalaya watch valued at around $100,000. An insider revealed Angela was absolutely floored opening the gifts, adding that Gotti always made sure his gestures were thoughtful, picking items that were rare, unique, and nearly impossible to find. But no amount of luxury could stabilize the relationship. Just as it seemed Angela might have a fairy tale ending, the rumors resurfaced. Yo Gotti allegedly slipped back into old habits, leaving Angela feeling like she was carrying the relationship on her own. One insider said she felt she was giving far more than she was receiving. With Gotti's non-stop schedule, it became clear she wasn't a priority in his life. Then came the whispers about GloRilla, and they hit hard. Fans were convinced something was happening behind closed doors, with one even tweeting bluntly, "They effing." Angela wasn't about to be played. She made her stance crystal clear, publicly dumping him with the statement, "I want what wants me in life in all areas. What flows, flows. What goes, goes. No chasing. No begging. Done." According to insiders, the final straw was Gotti's alleged involvement with GloRilla. And this wasn't even the first time cheating rumors had surfaced. Their relationship had already been rocky, but the idea of him stepping out again was the breaking point. What really broke the trust was someone so close to the inner circle, it was simply unforgivable. But let's be clear, Angela isn't the jealous or insecure type. She's always been calm, collected, and self-assured. That said, she's no fool. Red flags don't escape her notice, even if they start as mere whispers. What she wanted was simple: more of his time, more effort, and genuine reassurance. When Gotti couldn't deliver, she made the decision to walk away, this time for good. And she did it with grace. She could have dragged him through the mud, but instead she chose the high road. In an interview with Angela Ye, she reflected on the breakup, not by choice, but I respect him. Some stuff is better left unsaid. Again, much love and respect to him. He's doing his thing. I'm happy for him. Meanwhile, Gotti seemed oblivious. He truly believed he had GloRilla locked in, ready to become hip-hop's next power couple. But the moment she curved him and showed up with a new man, it became clear he wasn't looking quite so bossed up. Blogs are now buzzing that Gotti has been scrambling, trying to win Angela back, calling her, sending flowers, even leaning on mutual friends for support. Some reports say he's been lurking on her Instagram, liking old posts, which in 2025 is basically a neon sign flashing, "I miss you." And the internet? It's not letting him live this down. Social media is roasting him, watching his glow down unfold in real time, reminding everyone that chasing someone isn't always the same as keeping them. Yo Gotti's fall from boss energy to public embarrassment has been wild to watch. He went from confidently flexing with his dream girl to crawling back while the internet laughs at his missteps. Fans are divided. Some urge Angela to expose him fully, calling his attempts nothing more than a desperate ex-move, while others, hopeless romantics, still root for a reunion, reminding everyone he spent years chasing her and maybe deserves another shot. The timing of GloRilla's subtle introduction of her new man wasn't lost on anyone. Many see it as a calculated move, a brutal but effective way to put distance between herself and Gotti. Nothing says "I'm done with you" like quietly showing off someone new, and the internet caught on immediately. Meanwhile, Angela has remained classy, refusing to publicly drag him. But let's be honest, she's probably enjoying watching him stumble. Online, people are pointing out how she's clearly moved on, while Gotti's attempts to swoop back and look increasingly sad and ineffective. The chaos has the internet eating it up. Some fans sympathize with him, others with Angela, and the rest are just living for the drama. One thing is undeniable. Gotti went from looking like the boss in control to a man trapped in a public spectacle he can't escape. He had the dream scenario: Angela Simmons by his side, GloRilla in his corner, flexing like he couldn't lose. But now, he's fumbling in front of the world, a harsh reminder that no amount of power or money can save you from your own mistakes. After years of chasing Angela, flooding her with songs, luxury gifts, and grand gestures, Yo Gotti now finds himself watching GloRilla quietly introduce her new man, delivering what feels like the ultimate MIC drop. And Angela? She doesn't even have to say a word. Her silence speaks volumes as she sits back, watching Gotti crash and burn in real time. The lesson? Timing is everything, and the internet never forgets. No Maybach, no diamond watches, no flashy posts could save him from looking desperate. Fans are analyzing every detail. The cars, the jewelry, the Instagram likes, all of it exposing Gotti in ways he never anticipated. And the wildest part? This saga is far from over. What started as whispers and rumors has grown into a full-blown spectacle, and fans are convinced there's still a mountain of tea waiting to spill. Every new post, every subtle hint, every cryptic story could be another clue that Gotti's troubles are far from finished. Receipts, screenshots, and viral clips are sure to surface, each one adding fuel to the fire, giving the internet yet another reason to watch this drama unfold in real time. Social media has become the ultimate stage, with Gotti unwittingly playing the lead role in a story that's equal parts tragedy and reality TV. Fans are dissecting every move. From the gifts to the gestures to the way he interacts online, nothing goes unnoticed. A single Instagram like, a comment on an old post, or even a private message leaked publicly can become viral fodder. People are watching the timeline carefully, piecing together the narrative as if it were a thriller, and every subtle hint adds to the speculation. And the irony is brutal. The man who once seemed untouchable, the confident mogul who flaunted Maybachs, diamond watches, and extravagant gestures to impress, is now the subject of relentless online scrutiny. His carefully curated image is unraveling, exposing moments of vulnerability, desperation, and miscalculation that no amount of money or fame can hide. Angela remains a picture of composure, and that only intensifies the drama. Fans are noting her silence, interpreting it as a powerful statement. Unlike Gotti, she doesn't need flashy gestures or public displays to assert her position. Her calm, measured approach contrasts sharply with his frantic attempts to maintain relevance in her life, making his actions appear even more desperate. It's a stark reminder that sometimes, power doesn't come from money or influence, it comes from self-respect and timing. Her silence is louder than any post, and social media is eating it up. Memes, commentary threads, and reaction videos are flooding in, highlighting the sheer drama of Gotti's downfall while celebrating Angela's composure. The story's evolution has turned a once fairy tale-like romance into what many are calling a public soap opera. Think of it. From the initial pursuit, flooding Angela with songs, lavish gifts, and grand gestures, to the dizzying spiral of allegations, soft launches, and public humiliation, this isn't just celebrity gossip. It's a narrative with highs, lows, betrayals, and plot twists that would make any reality show producer envious. Every chapter seems more explosive than the last, keeping fans hooked and waiting for the next reveal. And the unpredictability of it all is part of the allure. One viral post could completely change the narrative, making this a story where no one is safe from public judgment, least of all Gotti. Fans are also fascinated by the human side of the story. It's easy to look at the drama from the outside, but there's an emotional undercurrent that makes it resonate. Here's a man who spent years chasing someone he believed was his dream, only to see the situation unravel spectacularly. The grand gestures, the luxury gifts, the public declarations of affection. They all paint the picture of someone who wanted to control the narrative of love, only to realize that relationships can't be bought or staged. Meanwhile, Angela's choice to step back, maintain dignity, and let actions speak for themselves adds layers of complexity. Social media users are reading between the lines, analyzing body language, post timing, and even subtle word choices, all while debating who comes out of the saga with the moral high ground. And let's not forget the community aspect of this drama. Fans aren't just passive observers, they are participants. Comments, tweets, reaction videos, and threads are constantly adding to the story, turning a private heartbreak into a collective spectacle. Opinions are flying in every direction. Some sympathize with Gotti, noting his years of effort and passion. Others applaud Angela for holding her ground and refusing to be mistreated. And the rest are simply reveling in the chaos, sharing memes, and creating content that will keep this saga alive in the digital zeitgeist for months to come. This level of public engagement is unprecedented, making it clear that the story has grown far beyond the lives of the people involved. It's now a social media phenomenon. So now it's over to you. Do you think Angela will ever take him back? Or is this the final chapter of Yo Gotti's downfall? The speculation alone is part of the drama. People are debating timelines, motives, and hidden intentions, trying to predict the next move. Will Gotti attempt to stage a redemption? Or has the narrative passed him by? Will Angela remain steadfast, or could unforeseen developments reignite the story? Every fan has a theory, and every new post could rewrite the story entirely. In the end, this saga isn't just about celebrity gossip. It's a lesson in timing, perception, and the power of restraint. Gotti's flashy gestures couldn't override the consequences of his actions, and Angela's poised silence has made her an unexpected protagonist in this unfolding narrative. The internet continues to watch, dissect, and react, ensuring that no detail goes unnoticed. This isn't just a story that's happening. It's a story being documented, analyzed, and immortalized in real time. And that's why, despite all the twists, turns, and social media antics, the wildest part is that it's far from over. Fans are convinced the next chapter is just around the corner, ready to shock, amuse, and intrigue. Whether you're Team Gotti, Team Angela, or just here for the chaos, one thing is certain: This story has captured the attention of the internet in a way few celebrity sagas ever do. So, what do you think? Is there a chance for reconciliation, or has the final curtain fallen on Gotti's love story? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and get ready. The drama isn't going anywhere anytime soon.